Day 40 of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration. I'm not a self-help guru. I'm just trying to help myself. I heard a little second of CNN this morning when I was in the car. I just pressed the wrong button. Please forgive me, but they were reporting on Gene Hackman's death. And I have to say, Gene Hackman was a fine actor, and absolutely his death should be reported on. It was mysterious circumstances. I guess there's a news item there that needs to get out to the American people. But the thought that crossed my mind when I was listening to this is I bet CNN is just incredibly relieved that for 1 second they don't have to take the risk that is posed by reporting on the administration, because they probably know every time they go to that microphone, every time they go to that camera, that a lawsuit is waiting to happen or some kind of pressure, because that's how mob bosses do it now, don't they? So when I heard that report about the death of Gene Hackman, I thought to myself, once again, very sad, but also CNN just trying to report some kind of fluff. Now, also, today is apparently supposed to be an economic blackout day. And it's funny to me only because I have said for years, if you remember, there was a time when people were just up in arms about McDonald's, that somehow they were poisoning America and that their chicken McNuggets were made from slime or something like that. And I would say at that time, hey, if you really have a problem with McDonald's, if you really have a problem with McDonald's, all it would take is one day where the entire planet, every single man, woman, and child would just agree to not go to McDonald's, not buy a goddamn thing from McDonald's on one day. And that might not close down the company, but I can guarantee you it would cause a meeting. I guarantee somewhere with some spreadsheet, someone would be freaking out. So that's just a reality, because the fact that these corporations, they're into it for one thing and one thing only, the money. But they have to deliver a product that people want. McDonald's is still around. Why? People aren't drones. They're not going in there and eating that because they're just like, I don't like this food, but I'm just going to eat it. No, they like the food. I like the food. I will eat at McDonald's. I don't eat it there every day, but I like a good QP with C. So what I'm saying is, now we're in this economic blackout. There are a lot of people saying like, well, what's the point? Why would do that? What's the big deal? It's not going to help. Absolutely, it will help. If if 1 million subscribers to Amazon Prime cancel their Amazon Prime today, I guarantee you, Jeff, go and get a phone call. Of course, Jeff is going to get a phone call. So CNN was lucky to get to ignore the Trump administration for a couple of minutes today while they reported on Gene Hackman. And you can ignore corporations today. I think that is a great thing to do. But most of all, please save your soul and save your mind and save your time by ignoring the Trump administration.